Drake is getting dissed by movies now? What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with the reaction series. So today, man, first and foremost, happy 4th of July. Now listen, you guys in the comment section, you heathens up there, have sent me in this direction on this treasure hunt. Apparently, Pharrell has dropped a track on the Despicable Me 4 movie soundtrack that is dissing and referencing Drake. We're gonna see if this holds weight, if he is taking advantage of Despicable Me to fire shots. But you know what? Given their history, given the feud, it makes sense. Let's see what this is about. But before we go any further, listen, if you like the hoodie that I'm wearing, get your shirts, hats, hoodies, knoxhilldmv.com. Go support the brand and rep it. It really does go a long way. You want to cop your exclusive merch, I'll put all links down there. But anyways, I never thought we'd be doing this. Pharrell, step up to the plate. Let's see what you got. No, you've ruined this for me. This is despicable. I'm gonna take my kids to see this movie. I don't want to be thinking about Drake and my kids in this movie with all the allegations. Why would you do this to me? That's despicable. Times 4. But you start looking for things, don't you? On the surface level, right? This is a movie soundtrack, so you hear about the double life and what you do in private and the dirt and all of these things and two-sided like a coin, right? And you start looking at, obviously, him being a super villain versus him leading a normal life, having kids. Looks like he gets a mansion now in this one. Okay, all right, that's smooth, but what mansion is that? Right? I need some GPS trackers. That's not in Toronto, is it? We need to be careful on that one. I got it. Now we're going to look at the lyrics from the other side of the coin and the other perspective. Hey, what are you hiding? What you do when you're gone? What are you hiding? What you do when you're gone? Is there skeletons in the closet? I wonder. That's the line that first started making me go, hang on a second. Nothing wrong with being private. Make sure it ain't wrong. That it's not, uh-oh. Right? We need to check some IDs around here. I like this guitar, man. I mean, Pharrell is a hell of a producer. He's always got a dope bounce to it, but, you know, he's so versatile, right? In terms of the hits and what he's put out over the years. But we need to go back and talk about the history. We'll get to that in a second between Pharrell and Drake and Clips versus Cash Money. I mean, this goes back. This is why Kendrick said, for Pharrell, right? I'm going to inherit the beef. And he sees it as inheriting that beef from Pharrell. And then through Pharrell, it went to Pusha. And then from Pusha, it's now been passed down to Kendrick. But see, Pharrell did a song with Cash Money and produced. And Pharrell to this day says he never got paid for it. So after that, he's like, you know what? Forget that label. I'm not going to work with them anymore. And then he fell out with them. Right? And then Pusha T from Clips, shout out to Va Beach, baby. He carried the torch from that. He was defending his boy Pharrell, who's also from Va Beach, right? Talking about VA life, right? So then he started dissing Wayne. And then Wayne and Cash Money signed Drake. And then Pusha started going after Drake. And we all know how that went because there was children revealed story of Addy done, Nike deals, Adidas, things were twisted. Nothing wrong being private. Two-faced like coins? I get which side are you on? So what have you done? Some of your dirt has come to light. Well, are you? And that's the other line that's interesting. Some of your dirt has come to light. I mean, we've all seen the Millie Bobby Brown videos. We've all seen the 17-year-old on stage when Drake's like, damn, that feels nice though, doesn't it? Yeah, that his PR team must have a lot of fun with that man. Some of your dirt has come to light. Well, I can't believe I'm about to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to forever ruin this now, right? Heads or tails like a coin. He's obviously got a lot of imagery and metaphor playing off of this coin and being two-faced and two-sided. Doesn't matter how you spin it, like the narrative that you spin versus spinning the coin and seeing two sides or heads and tails of a coin. But also, if we really want to dig up the dirt and skeletons in the closet, you talk about getting head or liking some tail in a different way, and be careful with all that dirt. No, we won't do that. This is supposed to be a PG movie. Until the brakes come off and someone saw you in a fight. Since we're misinterpreting everything, someone saw you in a fight, the brakes came off. He was on the rise, he was on the climb with his numbers and his streams. Then he got in a fight with the wrong person in terms of Kendrick Lamar. Look again, there's a feud here. There's history. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a lot of allegorical writing. I mean, this is what MCs do. This is what artists do all the time. You write it for one meeting and that's your surface level, but you have a deeper metaphor underneath. And sometimes if you're inside the artist's head, you don't always pick up on it because you don't necessarily know where they're connecting the dots. But you could see it here. You could see it if you want to connect dots, right? Drake has gone after Pharrell before. Shit, he bought his chains. He melted his chains down. He even bragged about it. He brought Pharrell back into the beef within the Kendrick Lamar diss when he did his video and he did Family Matters and he was showing off the Pharrell jewelry. Even had the owner of the restaurant showing off the jewelry too. So you can see, like, there's cause here. There is cause here. And reason for Pharrell to want to clap back, to want to get one more back on Drake, because Drake's been poking the bear that way.
Doesn't matter to you if you get heads or tails. You just don't like the flip all the time. But if you spin it, then you get to see both sides.
It's got some cool vocal layering and stacking to this, and it's like a super wet type of mix. But there's moments when you could tell he like runs his vocals through a synthesizer, and it's just got a little bit of a different feel and grit to it.
Oh, the thrill of the double life. Will you be tonight? That's the question. What group be tonight? That's the question. I know you heard the rumors. You must get over to it right away. If anyone can do it, you gotta get there soon. It's not okay. You got cars to drive, plenty jets to fly. When will you arrive? You're running out of time.
Cars to drive, plenty jets to fly. Where will you be? That's the big question, Drizzy.
When will you arrive? You're running out
I meant Group.
of time.
I love the dynamic shifts on this, man. There's a lot of versatility to this track. A lot of cool just switch up and changes to the instrumentation and what he's doing lyric-wise, man. Again, he's a hit maker for a reason.
Don't you see that everything is on the line? So I'm sorry, but you have to choose a side. You never know when it's your time to go. And will you end up in life that's cold? You can't ignore you're spending your life. Your watch is broken cause you spent all your time. It's now or never.
That's a bar. Your watch is broken because you spent all your time.
On this everything right. Before the spending stops, you must pick a side. Will you be tonight?
My boy just climbed up on those notes.
That's the question. Will group be tonight? That's the question. Will you be tonight? That's the question. Will group be tonight? That's the question.
Wow. I better be called for a technical foul with the reaching that I'm doing. But I'm telling you, Pick a side. Are you going to pick the pop side and continue to take advantage of the culture solely for the sales and the numbers? Or are you going to choose this side of the culture and this side of hip hop? Yeah, that's me just taking it and really reeling it in. But it's a hit song. Pharrell, I can't knock it, right? I'm excited to see the movie. I'm excited to hear this song. But obviously, the internet is going to run wild with the situation, and we're going to start being sleuths, and we're going to start digging deeper into stuff. And there is no smoke without fire. I could definitely see Pharrell writing this with double meanings, because this character, this storyline, this theme sets up perfectly to parallel with Drake if you want to run with it. But what do you guys think? You're in charge of the narrative. Comment down below and let me know. Anyways, Pharrell, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. For some reason you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content. Do me a huge favor, support channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. Also, cop your merch, knoxhillmusic.com. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got shirts, we got everything. Support the brand. It really does go a long way. Happy 4th of July, guys. I'll catch you again soon.